Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you're doing great. Today, no fun at all. The Ninja has to install a dishwasher and a new garbage disposal. And this is not a video about installing dishwashers or garbage disposal, but I thought this was a great time to actually show you this filter here. I did a video about this a year ago. It's a filter that I have been using for actually 10 years. I used to use the emergency filter setup, the gravity fed filter, and I'm gonna put a link to these below. But the reason why is because I'm actually going to do a filter change out today. I've got the new filter in, and I'm going to show you guys how easy or how difficult it is. But I absolutely love this. And the reason why, this filter actually filters out fluoride. And it's very rare to get a filter that filters out fluoride. It filters out tons of other things, but it is independently lab tested. I believe that I absolutely love this filter. I can't say that enough. I used the emergency gravity fed filter for literally 10 years on my counter, and then they came out with this design, and this one's actually their FS10 under the sink model. And it filters out everything the emergency filter does, right? The gravity feed one that many people I know, even my barber actually has one in his office and or in his salon, and absolutely loves it. And so I wanted to show you guys this. And yes, this is really the Ninja sink. And yes, it usually is this clean because Mrs. Ninja is very clean. But I wanted to bring this out today because, as you can see, I want to show you some things. Have the wrench just here ready to go. And I'm going to show you some neat things about this. Now, to give you an idea, I've had this same filter filtering my system for a year. I have this directly plumbed in to the refrigerator, so it gives me clean ice and clean water. Also, I have the ability, I haven't done it yet, I'm going to run a splitter up to the top of the sink for just a normal RO style water faucet, you know, for filling large pots and things like that. But the filter itself, you can see from Pro One, it's a large filter. I've had this now for a year, the current one, so I'm swapping it out. Especially, it's a great time to do it because I'm going to be working on the garbage disposal today as well. So let's go ahead and show you underneath. I'm going to show you my connections to it and how simple it is. Okay, everybody, so as you can see, this is a very, very simple design filter where you see the cold and hot water. You can see right here that I have actually put hot and red, cold and blue. So it's nice and clean. You can see on top of the cold valve right up there, you can see that I've actually teed off to the faucet up top, and then the line that comes in directly into the filter, line goes directly into the filter. There is a red pressure relief button right there for when we change out the filter. And then this line goes out, comes around, and that is the connection. That's the line that's in the wall that runs to my refrigerator. And that powers both the, it supplies both the ice maker and the water dispenser on the refrigerator, okay? Now, at a certain point, the reason why I have this T right here is because I can take that and actually run a line directly up to a RO style faucet as well. So I've left that there. It's just capped for when I decide I want to do that. You can see this is a work in progress. Slowly but surely, we are getting all of this done. So we're going to go ahead now and change out this filter. All right, so we're going to want to obviously use a towel for any water in there that comes out. Don't want to damage any of the wood. So we've turned off the water now to the actual filter. And then what we're going to do, since the water is turned off, we're going to go ahead and push this button to relieve the pressure. Now, when the pressure is relieved, it actually leaks out of the top. Let's see if we can get a good shot here. So you can see when pressure is relieved, see the water coming out right there? That's relieving all of the pressure, so we can take off the filter. It's now done, it's all drained out. And then using the lefty-loosey, righty-tighty, which I always get wrong. Oh, here, you know what? Let me actually point this out too. You notice this big piece of wood right here. When you're installing these systems, obviously, you know, if I would have stayed really nice and clean, I would have painted this white to match the white interior of the cabinet. But I didn't, I skipped a step. But I installed an additional piece of wood because you notice all of the screw points, the attach points. I actually put some glue in behind that too. And now I've made this because this is how it, you know, mounts, the top mounts. We'll raise this camera up right here, right? I want to make those really secure, so I added this large piece of wood, 3/4 inch plywood right here, to really turn this side of the cabinet into something strong, because most of the time, cabinets are made out of particle board, and especially when they get wet, they can get weak. So I made this massive piece of plywood, glued it, so I laminated it to the original cabinet, added screws for strength and to suck up the glue and make it a real nice tight joint. And it gives more surface area and strength to the actual filter mount. So, you know how I said lefty loosey, righty tighty? Yeah, I always screw that up. This is Ninja Unplugged right here. Okay, there we go. So you can see the pressure is all completely released. I love that about this. And again, you want to make sure when you install it, you have enough of a gap underneath to put this, to actually take this filter down. So you can see right here as the filter sits. This is the old filter unit. We're going to replace it with a new one. Super, super simple. Okay, now here we go. Got the brand new filter cartridge in there. I do rinse it out. Years of working on aquariums, always rinse my filters out before installing them. And then when I put it in, I want to make sure also that we make sure that I run approximately 3 gallons through the entire system, so it's completely flushed out. So I'll hook that up and just get the water. Once this is all hooked up, I'll get the water running through the filter, and then we're good to go. And again, very smooth installation. You'll notice, actually, let me show you this too real quick. A really nice fitting O-ring, and there's replacement parts on the website, and they've been really great. I had one problem once with a filter, and they sent one out right away. The customer service has been excellent. And I just put a little pressure on my fingers underneath. I'm just trying to find that little sweet spot. There we go. And that's it, guys. Very, very simple. We're just gonna snug it up. We'll turn the water on, make sure, check for leaks, dry it off, make sure there's nothing leaking out, and we're good to go. I hope you guys got something from this. Take a look at the link underneath, and I hope you guys have a great day. That being said, the Economic Ninja is out.